Good evening and welcome to the Financial Week. I'm Javon Keys. Now, a number of craft vendors and other entrepreneurs got the opportunity to bid for additional sales in the Christmas season today as they participated in the Crafting for Christmas Fair put on by the tourism product development company TPDCO. The team and I were there. Local artisans and entrepreneurs are looking for every opportunity to rake in Christmas sales. And on Friday, an item which was annual for many small vendors resumed. Today marks the return of Crafting for Christmas put on by the tourism product development company TPDCO. It's the first the event has come back to life since 2019. Of course, the pause due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And set up on the south lawn of Devon House today are more than 60 artisans, traders and craft vendors to showcase their various products. The participants say this was a well-needed avenue to make up for lost sales over the last 2 years.
It's my first time participating in the event. I chose to come because I looked at the location, so it was a beautiful location. The area is wide, nice, good for shopping, so I decided that I was going to walk by.
Participating today was because I intend to grow my business and try to generate a greater audience. It's just a 2-month-old business, so trying to build momentum for what's to come.
So for me, I'm always on the stage. I'm always showcasing other people's things, and so it's nice for me now to be on this side to say, buy Jamaican, support Jamaican all the way.
Some noted that it was a good way to sell outside of using social media to reach clients.
It's good to speak to persons, like, in person, have a face-to-face interaction, because it kind of helps you to sell the business more when people can touch and feel.
Wade Mars is Executive Director of the tourism product development company TPDCO.
We have not only just general craft, which will be, the paintings, the jewelry, that sort of thing, but there are also people who do cosmetics. Craft is a big part of tourism. So when people come to the island, they want to take back souvenirs with them that represent part of Jamaica. So it is always important for us to have a craft industry, right? And the fair is one of those things that we use to promote the craft industry.
The private sector organization of Jamaica PSOJ has a new president. CEO of fiberglass and finishes manufacturers at JFP, Metri Siaga, was elected at a meeting Thursday afternoon. Now he is the 21st president of the group. Mr. Siaga succeeds Keith Duncan, who demitted office after serving from 2020 to this year. The rest of the PSOJ executive includes Vice Presidents Marion Ross, Brian Jardim, Paris Leo Ai Jr., Frank James and Jackie Sharp. Now, a treasurer was also elected. Mr. Siaga has previously served as president of the Jamaica Manufacturers and Exporters Association, JMEA. And Jamaica spent more on imports for the January to August period. The Statistical Institute of Jamaica Statin says $5.2 billion was spent on goods coming into the country for the 8 months. When compared to the same period in 2021, the cost of total imports increased by 37.9%. The increase was largely attributable to higher costs to import fuels and lubricants, raw materials, intermediate goods, and consumer goods. Meanwhile, earnings from exports for the first 8 months of 2022 was valued at $1.1 billion, a 3.6% improvement versus the $1.5 million earned for the same period in 2021. The rise in export earnings was due primarily to a 72% increase in the value of goods going out of the country in the category mineral fuels. And to the foreign currency market now, the US dollar is being sold for an average $154. $113.33 is the going rate for the Canadian, $192.78 for the pound, while it's costing an average $164.63 for the euro. The JSE index lost 1,032 points today, while the junior market index gained 24 points. Leading the advances were Regency Petroleum in its second day of trading, Palace Amusement, 138 Student Living Jamaica, Cygnus Real Estate Finance US dollar shares, and GWest Corporation, while the decliners included Caribbean Cream, QWI Investment, Kingston Wharves Limited, MFS Capital Partners, and First Rock Real Estate Investment. And that's the Financial Week. I'm Javon Keys. Good evening.